Guys, welcome back to another update for the Illinois Southern Short Line. I've been working like crazy at work, and they got us on some weird hours, so I got a few minutes here. There's quite a few stuff I want to show you. First thing is I finally got this road in. The reason why it's two different colors is because the county owns this side of the tracks, the road on this side, and my grain elevator and my tool and die company own the road up to the tracks, and it's mostly concrete, and that's the reason why it's two different colors. Hopefully you won't be able to really notice that once I get the scenery started and stuff. Over here I'm gonna have a sugar company. It's going to receive box cars, covered hoppers, and a couple of tank cars here and there. So I bought that building online. It's a Walthers, I think, Red Wing Milling building. So hopefully that gets here in a couple days. So that'll be a big industry there. And another thing is I got one of my engines coupled up to an IC engine. Just to review, the IS bought the short line from the IC because the IC didn't want to mess with it anymore, but the IC is still helping them out when they can, so you'll see a lot of IC engines. This is a Jeep 40 IC 3120, and so IC helps out, helps the IS out when they can. Another thing I want to show you is I got the fascia put on down my branch line here. I'm going to paint it black, and I started on my background with the blue sky. I'm going to put some trees up along the bottom, so that's coming together pretty good. So but anyway, on this another thing on this lumber company here, I took the pallet building out that I was going to use for a pallet building. I'm just going to pull center beams through the building here and let them sit out here and have them unload. Have forklifts out here and lumber sitting here. Just I'll move that pallet company somewhere else. So anyway, another thing I want to show you real quick is on my tool and die company. I got the parking lot put in for the trucks, and down there by the steps, and I got my grade crossing for the trucks to go across, and it'll look better once I get scenery in here and stuff. But the reason why I got cars sitting here is because when you come on an operation night on the IS, this is a major company to switch out. I know there's only one track here, but they constantly receiving coil cars, box cars, constantly coming in and out because it's a 24-hour operation, and the steel rolls come in on these cars and they leave out on trucks. The material, when it's done, leaves out on trucks and box cars. So you're constantly putting box cars and steel coil cars in there. So they got it's a 24-hour operation. So you're constantly switching. On a run night, you'll probably switch this place out 2 or 3 times a night, the way I'm going to have it set up. So another thing is, I didn't know if I showed you in the last videos, but my grain elevator has a track that comes down through here, and it stopped where they started ripping it out right here, and they left the ties and everything, and it would eventually, get this to focus, tie into the main line. But being this is an old G&O main line where they ripped out here, where it has the piles of rock and stuff, they store a lot of cars down here on this end, there's really no reason to have track here anymore, so they ripped it out. And this is an old GM&O main line, this was. So it goes straight past the yard office way down there and tear the rest of it out. So all they need is this spot here for a little bit of yard, and my grain elevator, that's a 24-hour operation, and put my concrete down for that too. And I'm going to put some old grain silos and maybe an old loadout here that they used at one time, but it's a 24-hour operation. So and then my little resin company here, my background building, Midwest Resins. This is where the box cars go after they get loaded way back over there, where my manufacturing building for resin is for the sand companies. So it'll get shipped all the way over here. Just another spot. I'll have another spot probably down there in that corner eventually. But I haven't really worked on any of this yet. I still got my big yard here to build. My staging yard and my coal mine still needs work, and I just, man oh man, it's just a lot to do yet, a lot to do. But this right here, I was going to use that for a paper mill lead, but I think I'm going to use that for interchange with the Norfolk Southern. So you guys comment on that, tell me what you guys think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got right now for the update. I appreciate all the subscribers, and all you guys leave the comments and stuff like that, negative or positive, it don't really matter. But I appreciate you guys watching. I apologize again that I'm constantly working on this branch line and I'm not really showing you everything else, but I want to get this situated first with where my buildings are going to go and stuff like that. But I appreciate everything and all the comments you guys bring, and it gets pretty lonely down here when it's all by yourself. And anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks.